Let's talk about depression. All right. If you've been diagnosed with depression, that's just how it is, man. There's nothing you can do about it. All right. Nothing you can do about changing how you think about things. I mean, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but listen up. If you're diagnosed with depression, you can't control your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. That's just dictated by outside influences. If someone says something to me, that's just how it is. It is, isn't it? It doesn't matter if you're smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, eating chocolate with a theobromine that causes high cortisol and creates a cascade of negative thoughts in most people. And that's got nothing to do with it. It doesn't matter what you eat. They say you are what you eat. But I eat bananas, and I'm not a banana, so I don't know if that's correct. If you're eating animals, you go visit a chicken farm, organic, free range, whatever, when those animals come in, they get stabbed in the throat, they get necked, they get bolt gunned, they get murdered, and the animal, they feel it, they smell the blood in the air, and they're just flipping out. And you eat that stressed, pained, murdered animal in its last moments of life is like fighting. 1 minute it's on the pasture, having fun in the sun, next minute, boom, it's in a big lineup, and it hears what's going on ahead of it. And you're eating that food, you're eating those animals. Does that have an impact in the biochemistry in our body? No, not at all. What you put in your body doesn't become you. No. That's like, if that was the case, then McDonald's would tell us. McDonald's cares for us. KFC and all these carnivore people, they care for us. Yeah. Your posture doesn't affect how you feel. If you're sitting like this, and you're breathing shallow, how's it going, my name's Harley, what's happening? You're going to feel exactly the same as if you got tits out, shoulders back, chin up, breathing through your diaphragm. You feel exactly the same, don't you? And your voice is a lot less confident when you stand like this, isn't it? How's it going, guys? Yeah, what's up? Closed, open body language doesn't affect how you feel. No. Posture doesn't affect how you feel. Your clothing, and wearing a tight shirt with a tie up here that doesn't affect how you feel. Drinking water, being hydrated. Dehydration can't cause depression. Depression is a deficiency in medications from your doctor. You got to go and listen to them. Take your script, sit down, shut up, and if you got side effects, come back. We'll give you a script for something else. We'll just keep changing it up until we find something that gives you the least side effects and the most numbing. And money, please. If you have a depression, it's probably a deficiency in these medications, isn't it? Just asking the question. Nothing to do with your diet. And it's nothing to do with maybe you're running low in vitamin D. I mean, the sun's bad, isn't it? The sun's dangerous. Stay out of the sun. Slip, slop, slap. Indoors all the time. PlayStation. Outside riding a bike. Dangerous. Sit in the car in traffic. Getting frustrated. Be another frustrated chump in the car, just sitting there, leapfrogging through traffic. Don't be on your bicycle, pumping your lymphatic system, getting some air, feeling like you're getting somewhere, getting fitter versus getting fatter in the car, fatter and frustrated, on the bike, fitter and fascinated. No, doesn't. Exercise, activity, movement doesn't affect your mental state. I want to see a random, double-blind, some study from Harvard over 30 years, and maybe then, I'll start riding my bike instead of driving my car. I want to see the studies. I want to see data. I'm a data man. Where's that KFC? I care about my health. I wouldn't go vegan. Anyway, that's the deal. Do we control our thoughts, feelings, and emotions? What do you think? All right. Is what we focus on how we feel? Let's ask a question. Is it possible, if I'm an actor, or you're an actress, or whatever, we're in that scene, and we've been cast for a movie role of a depressed person, and we really got to get into depression, all right? We want to personify a depressed person. What do we do? How do we become that depressed person, that depressed character? What I would do, I would start avoiding sugar at all costs. No sugar. The fastest way to depression, in my experience of coaching thousands of people for over 2.5 decades, avoiding sugar, fastest way to drop your dopamine and your serotonin, dropping it. And when those dopamine and serotonin drop, what else drops? mood drops, okay? So to have depression, you need low dopamine. You need low serotonin. Sugar raises dopamine. Sugar raises serotonin, all right? So to have depression, we need to get rid of sugar, all right? So sugar is out. Sugar causes feelings of sweetness. A life is meant to be sweet. Hey, sugar baby, all right? You're my sugar plum, all right? No, we got to cut that out. So cut out the sugar. Next one is late nights. Go to bed. Just if you're feeling tired at night, pull the phone out, scrolling. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Depop, Temu. Just keep eBay. Scrolling for deals. Just scrolling for the, stay up as late. Get that blue light in your eyeballs. The sun's gone down. Great. Turn on the light switches. Get that blue light in your face. And have it like this. So your C6 and C7 are nice and compressed, and you're degenerating and you can't even breathe properly, and you're just like that. And you get a big turkey gob on it. That's what you got to do. All right, so you got the late nights going on there. Oh, late nights cranking. All right, and then the next day you wake up, it's like, oh, what time is it? Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, I'm so tired still. All right, and so the late nights will crush. Nothing in terms of lifestyle factor crushes motivation like the late night. That is, oh man, if you want to have the brain fog, disorganization, I mean, you can get enough carbs and water, but if you have the late nights, it's just like the gears are just slipping up top. The cogs are just like misaligned. Your derailleur hanger in your brain is like a bit bent, a bit askew. And the only way to get fixed up is early nights, straight up your derailleur hanger. You actually got a derailleur hanger on you. Your brain sits on a derailleur hanger. And so if you get late nights, the derailleur hanger in your brain gets a bit bent. So you got to switch it back there. So late nights, so on the phone, blue lights, okay? Next one is lack of exercise. Drive the car as much as possible. Take the escalator, don't take the stairs. Do not ride a bicycle, all right? Lock your bike up, sell your bike. Just say, it's too dangerous, it's too dangerous. I'm gonna drive an SUV and make it more dangerous instead, all right? So get in the car, all right? Or get on the bus. Do not ride a bike. Riding a bike gives a sense of freedom and energy and pumping the lymphatic system, and you're just feeling fitter and stronger, and that makes you feel too good in the head. So no bicycle, all right? So no sugar, late nights, no bike, water, all right? Only drink, listen to Timothy Noakes, the guy who has an FTP of 67 watts and a VO2 max of 10. All right, listen to Timothy Noakes. Only drink water when you're thirsty. Only drink water when you're thirsty. So when you're pissing dark yellow, that doesn't matter. Just when you're thirsty, drink a little bit of water, but not too much, because you might get hypertonemia. You know? So skip the water. When you skip the water and your blood volume's low, you just feel weak and pathetic. You feel snippy and snatchy, and you get irritated a lot easier and red-faced. And you're like one of those rednecks in the Commodore shouting at the cyclists, hey, fucking cyclists, fuck it, mate. Real men ride fucking cars, mate. Real men ride men. Just those sort of bros. So you want to be like one of those guys. Flushed and dehydrated. You piss twice a day. It fucking stinks. And you don't get up at night time to EP ever. Never get up at night to go pee, because just now your sleep's interrupted. You can't sleep properly. So drinking water, nah, skip that. That's going to make you feel irritated, and that irritation, frustration, and temper can help you push the cascade of depression really deep into the front lobal parts of your brain, okay? So minimal water, no sugar, and no carbs, all right? Meat. So you're nice and constipated, and when you're constipated, you got all this putrefying factors in your colon, and then your colon cancer parameters, all those metrics are going off the chart, and you got this heterocyclic amines just rotting out your gut, and the benzopyrenes from your char-grilled grass-fed meat just sitting there, just creating this endotoxin in the atmosphere to your microbiome, and so it just starts to really affect your psyche, because in our gut really affects what's in our gut really affects our brain. So if you've got that dead meat in your gut, that's going to percolate up here, all right? If you've got the fruit in there, the rice and the sugar, the sweetness that your healthy bacteria thrive and grow on, then that's going to affect your psyche. For sure, just look at the monks, the Shaolin monks, banned from eating meat, okay? The Buddhist people, the spiritual people, no meat. Simple as that. Sugar, fruits, rice, yes. Helps you become more calm. So that's what you want to do if you're being cast for a depressed person that you're drama college, or maybe you're on Broadway, maybe you're doing a sitcom on YouTube, maybe you're doing a Netflix and chill, where you got to be a depressed person. That's what you're gonna do. That's the recipe right there. That's the recipe right there. So if you have depression, then you want to reverse engineer it, then you just follow the steps I just took and watch yourself step out of that depressive state. Okay. And another thing to remember, just to wrap up the video, the human brain, I stole this from Tony Robbins. The human brain isn't here to keep us happy, right? The human brain is here to keep us anxious and alive. Anxiety is the thought in our brain going, is this fake? Is this person okay? Is this dangerous? Is this cat gonna bite me? Is this a saber-toothed tiger? What is this? What sort of snake is that? So you want anxiety. When you have zero anxiety, you're probably gonna die that day because you just like drive your car too fast, you'll ride your bike too fast down a mountain. You just do something stupid because you weren't thinking enough. Okay. So anxiety, you want to have anxiety. Now, when you throw cortisol in there, excess cortisol from caffeine, that caffeine or these drugs like cocaine, etc., caffeine, green tea, caffeine, theobromine, cacao, they make your cortisol stay in your blood a lot longer. They make your cortisol stay in your brain a lot longer. So if you are a everyday person who maybe struggles with controlling your thoughts, now you've got extra cortisol in your brain, and extra cortisol is extra anxiety. So if you can't handle normal anxiety, you ain't going to handle 7 watts a kilo anxiety. So then you're like, oh my God, my thoughts are racing. I need these pills. I need Xannies. I need more alcohol. And then that's when the spiral comes down. You can't sleep properly. You can't hydrate properly. You don't get enough carbohydrate. Serotonin stays low. Oh, the doctor's saying your serotonin's low. Let's give you SSRI drugs. And now you're gaining 50 kilos. Your dick doesn't work. You can't come. Blah, blah, blah. And then you're feeling even worse and worse and worse. And then you need more and more and more. And it just carries on. Then you go, I'm going to need some more cigarettes. And then, oh man, the cigarettes really cascade everything. So cigarettes, definitely great for depression. I highly recommend cigarettes. Definitely help with depression. They're amazing. We don't really know what's in cigarettes because there's like, was it 1 million chemicals in there? But whatever chemicals are in there, they definitely help with causing depression for sure. So if you're feeling depressed, then cigarettes are good for you, aren't they? So that's the wrapper. Oh, but a cigarette makes me feel better. Yeah, you feel better in the moment. And then later, boom, all those drugs in your bloodstream going through your brain, okay? So it's like your credit card, man. You can buy a pair of shoes or you can buy an echidna with your credit card and you got it, but if you don't have the cash to pay for it, little bill's coming for you, isn't it? A little bill. So it's the same with drugs. If you're using drugs to feel better, there's going to be that come down, okay? If you're feeling bad, drugs will always make your situation worse. Remember that. The worse you feel, the more sober you want to be, okay? Oh man, you're really sober, Harley. Is that why do you feel that bad? It's like, yeah, I felt so bad when I would come down from drugs. I'm like, man, this isn't worth it. This ain't worth it. The buzz ain't worth the crash. But I'm like, how can I have that level of buzz or similar level without the crash? And I started experimenting with my diet, my posture, cycling versus driving, all these things. Nutrition, carbohydrates, high or low, and low makes you feel low, high carb makes you feel high, blah, blah, blah. So it's all those things. So there you go. That's just food for thought. Food for thought. It's your life. It's your choices. And the only thing, in my opinion, the only thing we truly have control over is our thoughts and emotions. Thoughts being what we're thinking, what I think about the situation, and emotions is how I feel about it. But what's going to be my reaction? Is my emotion going to be anger, excitement, gratitude? Yeah, neutral. I control that. You control that too. Oh no, I don't. No, what? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I could walk up to you with, a box full of cash, $100 bills, the genuine ones, shake it in front of you. Oh my God, your thoughts will be, fuck yeah, it's Harley. Yeah, man, you're legit. You got money. You want to give it to me? Yeah. Other person's thoughts goes, hey, what's going on here? Is this some sort of scam? I don't know about this. Is that fake money? Is that stolen money? Am I going to get arrested? All these thoughts, which are pretty sort of normal. And the emotions will be, oh, I'm excited. The emotions could be anger, like, hey, you're trying to scam me, bro. You're trying to scam me. All right, so we control that. And let's say that you knew that you were going to get $1 million, all right, the box full of cash. All right, you're going to get it. Someone's like, no, man, you're getting the money, bro. It's legit. It's legit. And so I'm about to hand you the money. You're excited. You're thinking, fucking yo, yeah, I'm thinking, this is a great idea. I'm going to pay all this student down. I'm going to buy this, buy that. And then a fucking some bro comes with a 9mm and fucking holds us up, all right? Takes the money and runs. And you're like, fuck, man, that's my cash. And I'm like, sorry, bro, that's the last $1 million I was going to give away today. Sorry, man. And you're going to be like, fuck. Now you're going to be angry. Maybe you're going to chase the dude down. Maybe you're going to pull out your 9mm, your AR-15, rocket launch, you know? And then what if the dude turns like, hey, it's just a prank. Here's your money back. And you're like, oh, guys, you fucking got me. You got me. So you're going from pissed at work to super excited, you're getting $1 million to angry as fuck, you're gonna rocket launch some bro, to like laughing your head off, going, oh my god, you guys are off the chart. You've controlled all of that because of your thoughts and emotions. You're in control all the time. Simple as that. So whenever someone tells you no, you have no control over your thoughts and emotions, you know that's fucking bullshit. But there will be times where you think you don't have control because you've used drugs, you've used coffee, you've used cocaine, you've used certain pharmaceutical drugs, you've had a lot of late nights, too many late nights, and now you just find it really hard to control your brain. Right? The connection between the mind and the body is a bit sloppy when you haven't had enough early nights. Okay? So if you want to get back into balance, sleep, water, sugar, go to bed 7, 8 o'clock. Next day, you're going to feel a lot better. Carbohydrates, eat unlimited. And that's where I lose a lot of people. You know, it's just like, and then just like, and here's the thing though, 99% of people out there today who are using social media, because they're trusting exactly what's on social media, the narratives, with the anti-carb movement, no sugar, don't ride a bike, drink water when you're thirsty, all this crap, don't be vegan, blah, blah, blah. You know, focus on protein and healthy fats. 99% of people, they're believing all this bullshit out there, this industry propaganda bias, and they're going to have a fucking crappy life because their narrative is what they follow on social media. Because the narrative on social media, if you haven't already observed that, that's all about what sells, what brings in the money, all right? What brings in the money? Oh, Harley, vegan stuff's pretty out there, it's pretty popular. Scratch the surface a little bit. Look at the vegan diets that they're recommending out there. Low carb, anti-sugar, all right? Look at the products out there in the vegan market. You have, say, like a chocolate bar or Milo or something, you know, Ben & Jerry's, and it tastes fucking garbage. It doesn't have enough sugar or sweetness compared to the original product, right? Why is that? Because they want people to try vegan and they go, actually, this vegan thing really sucks. It tastes like shit and it's expensive. It doesn't taste good. So what am I doing this for? And then you can sit back and go, well, I tried to be a vegan and no, not for me. So the best way to wipe out a movement is to infiltrate it with bullshit and make it just unattractive. So then people get a taste for it and they go, nah, it's not for me. I tried it and I decide it's not for me. And that is powerful. When someone decides for themselves, this isn't for me, then you've either got a customer or you've lost them forever. So that's what's going on in the vegan world right now. This anti-sugar, anti-carb, the vegan replacement products like the ice creams and shit, they just taste fucking hideous. I had a Ben & Jerry's the other day. I was like, what the fuck is this? Some of the Ben & Jerry's stuff was good, and now these new flavors coming out. It's like, fucking hell, what is that? What is that? And then you'll see them just quickly pull from market, and people are like, ah, tried that, vegan sucks, tastes like shit. And I can't eat sugar because sugar's bad, that's right, you know. And then KFC do their 24-piece nuggets for like $2 or whatever, just you know, like this government subsidized food industries. And then the stuff that we should be eating is like, you know, heavy price tags. It's crazy. Organic mango, $10 each or whatever, you know, grown here in Australia, it costs $10 or $8 or $7 for just a piece of fruit, you know, crazy. Anyway, that's the deal. Depression, you can't control it. It's just luck of the draw, you know, nothing you can do in your life. You can't control your thoughts and emotions, you know. Jamie Oliver said so.